Welcome to our latest video where we'll be exploring the 20 most visited cities in the world. These cities have attracted millions of visitors with their unique culture, food, and attractions, making them some of the most popular tourist destinations in the world. At number 20, we have Hong Kong with 8.23 million of visitors. The harbor might not be as fragrant as its name proclaims, but Hong Kong's busy streets and sky-high buildings will linger in your senses. The city's skyline hides much of its unique cultural scape, international brands and sleek malls existing beside haggling vendors and garish goods. There's always something to see or do, whether it is taking a ferry across the harbor or snapping panoramic shots on Victoria Peak. Fill your itinerary with dim sum meets and temples visits. Enjoy retail time and water-themed ocean park. Treat yourself to challenging hikes and spellbinding coastal views, for Hong Kong is more than concrete and steel. Bali, Indonesia, takes the number 19 spot on the list with 8.26 million visitors. Another trending location that has taken over social media feeds, especially Instagram, is Bali, featuring lush jungles and seaside villas. These recent years, its beauty made Bali one of the most popular tourist destinations. Traditions reign as locals march to temple ceremonies and host incredible dance performances. The island celebrates the spiritual with colorful displays. Bali is also diverse. You can treat yourself at lavish Phuket Peninsula, explore the mysterious Ubud, or party hard at Kuta. Diving sites, ancient monuments, city comforts, and seaside retreat in one, Bali is potential. As millennials would say, it's a mood. Palma de Mallorca, Spain, comes in at number 18 with 8.96 million visitors. Spain's Palma de Mallorca has witnessed its share of rulers. From 13th century Christian leaders to the preceding Moors and Romans, this historical chain of empires are seen in the city's mixed architecture and historical sites. Start with the Gothic cathedral and branch out into the medieval streets. You'll see lively public squares, noble townhouses, imposing Baroque churches, and colorful street markets. The bohemian vibe is also strong in suburban neighborhoods, teeming with craft studios and galleries. By the main reason why people visit Mallorca are its famous crystal-clear beaches. From Alcudia to Calador, you'll find plenty of wonderful spots where you can relax and swim with the fishes literally in the Mediterranean Sea. Barcelona, Spain, takes the number 17 spot with 9.09 million visitors. Barcelona is generous with its fresh sea bounty and world-class architecture. You can expect as many flavors of architecture as there are tapas, too many to see in a week. From Roman-era subterranean spaces to the Gothic quarter of the Middle Ages, to Gaudi's modernism masterpiece, the city is dotted with magnificent architecture. Sandy beaches, rolling Calcerla hills, majestic Montjuic and sculpture gardens add to the picturesque layout. With endless museums, galleries, taverns, and green spaces to visit, you'll be on your feet from day to night. Milan, Italy, comes in at number 16 with 9.10 million visitors. Elegant Milan is all about creativity and the arts. Breaking free of Italian wars to pave way for post-war development, Milan impresses with Art Deco and futuristic architecture. Its main draw, however, remains in its art and fashion. Marvel at the city's art collection and strike up conversation with gallery owners. Triennial Design Museum will wow you. Stop by fashion houses, showrooms, boutiques, and all the stylish spaces you can think of. To round off, indulge in the rich and Mediterranean-influenced Milanese cooking. Pattaya, Thailand, takes the number 15 spot with 9.44 million visitors. If it is heat you want, hit up touristy Pattaya for endless beach fun in a party-themed central area. There are of course Thailand's stunning temples and shrines, but Pattaya is known for its seaside resorts. Sign up for a harried tour of the city before settling in along the coast for more sun and relaxation. This is a city that embraces hedonist attitudes to the max. Phuket, Thailand, comes in at number 14 with 9.89 million visitors. Phuket is beach bliss and karst islands, encompassing 2 national parks and too many islands to explore. The range of beaches is spectacular, from part central Patong to luxurious Surin and Ao Bang Thao. Meanwhile, stunning coral reefs invite scuba divers and snorkeling groups to explore the glittering waters of the Similan Islands. You can also kayak into Ao Phanga's lagoons and wind around limestone karsts. Phuket town also offers museums, cooking classes, Chinese shrines, and wildlife sanctuaries to keep things fresh. Makkah, Saudi Arabia, takes the 13th spot on the list with 10 million visitors. Highly symbolic, Makkah is a key pilgrimage destination for all Muslims. The city where Prophet Muhammad was born, Makkah is a religious center with sacred Kaaba at its heart. It is Islam's holiest city. Only Muslims are allowed into this desert valley city, which dates back to 7th century. Visitors will find that Makkah is developed, modern buildings surrounding the religious hotspot. In contrast, cozy homes are nestled in rocky hills to reflect its traditional nature. Next up is Osaka, Japan, with 10.14 million visitors. If you don't dig the fast-paced Tokyo, hit up the friendly and sun-warmed Osaka instead. The gateway to Kyoto and Kobe, Osaka is a cultural center that delights with both heritage sites and commercial fun. Energetic Dotonbori is never empty of people, comprised of restaurants that range from okonomiyaki to standing ramen stalls. Adjacent Shinsaibashi is kilometers of boutiques, bookstores, and sweet shops. Shopping malls are concentrated in Umeda. Osaka Castle and Tennoji Temple are two of many historical structures, and Universal Studios Japan is a full-day distraction. Moving on to number 11 on the list, we have Seoul, South Korea, with 11.25 million visitors. Seoul constantly upgrades with new trends. In fact, it is the trending holiday destination. The city is a youth-driven hub, luring in K-pop fans and fashion gurus with promises of cultural activities, idol sightings, and shopping. But don't just spend your time browsing the shops and feasting on midnight snacks. Seoul has plenty of heritage sites for you to see. Sightsee its palaces in traditional hanbok and delve into dated markets for another piece of the puzzle. And rounding out the top 10 is Antalya, Turkey, with 12.41 million visitors. Set out for the stunning Antalya, a stylish city poised along the Turkish Riviera. Combining the Mediterranean coastline with preserved Kalaisi old quarters, Antalya is a romantic getaway. Stroll through the city for finely restored Ottoman houses and wind up at the harbor. With the scent of the sea in mind, explore the Suna and in Ankara Kalaisi Museum or Antalya Museum for a walk down memory lane. This beautiful city is known for its stunning beaches, crystal clear waters, and rich history, making it a popular destination for tourists looking for sun, sand, and culture. Tokyo, Japan, takes the number 9 spot with 12.93 million visitors. If there was a city that lived in the future, Tokyo is it. Clean streets, chrome skyscrapers, and ever-moving crowds keep Tokyo running 24/7. Smart electronics and convenient technology set incredibly high living standards. Yet amidst the neon signboards and flashy urban sprawl are pockets of green and the spiritual. Tokyo remembers its past deeply. Visit the Edo-styled streets of Yenizan and serene Meiji Shrine. To experience Tokyo, look past the trendy cafes and bold fashions to find under-the-tracks eateries, languid neighborhoods, and hidden shrines. Known for its bright lights, delicious food, and unique culture, Tokyo is a city that offers a truly unforgettable experience. Istanbul, Turkey, comes in at number 8 with 13.40 million visitors. Istanbul is a historical trove, its strategic location having witnessed many ruling empires. Tracing back to the Greeks, Romans, Venetians, and finally the Ottomans, the city is adorned with Byzantine churches and imperial mosques. Recent decades have seen sharp spikes in the skyline as galleries, museums, and tall office towers grew alongside the old. Visitors also praise Istanbul's culinary diversity, which is a mix of Asian and European flavor. But local kebab and meze is the go-to. New York, USA, takes the number 7 spot with 13.60 million visitors. New York, or the city where dreams are made. Following the city's grid-like design, trawl the streets for private art galleries and world-famous the Met, MoMA, and Guggenheim. Indie bookstores, brightly lit Chinatown, high-end boutiques, and hipster cafes lead into grand office buildings in huge Central Park. Enjoy lavish performances in Broadway or eat your way through rooftop restaurants and hole-in-the-wall eateries. New York is the metropolitan city that will get you buzzing in excitement. The city that never sleeps offers a vibrant nightlife, world-class museums, and iconic landmarks like the Statue of Liberty and the Empire State Building. Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, comes in at number 6 with 13.79 million visitors. Open your senses to absorb Kuala Lumpur's lively energy. Thanks to its multicultural mix of Malay, Chinese, and Indian community, the city is home to mosques and temples that stand out from gleaming skyscrapers. This celebration of historical and modern also shows itself in the contrasting high-fashion shopping malls and vibrant street markets. Spend your holiday scouting out designer brands and hunting down the best hawker stalls for the best of two worlds. Singapore takes the number 5 spot with 14.67 million visitors. Green and innovative, Singapore is a city designed with the future in mind. Hop from one attraction to another with its efficient transportation system and hit up the diverse neighborhoods of Little India to Chinatown. From hawker centers to street markets to fine dining, you'll be eating your fill of multinational cuisine. Singapore is a foodie must-visit. When you're not busy eating, you will be basking in the Luke's Orchard Road shopping mall or exploring the famous Botanic Gardens. A visit to Singapore is an opportunity to experience a unique blend of cultures and cuisine. Dubai, United Arab Emirates, comes in at number 4 with 15.93 million visitors. Dubai rises out from the desert in all its futuristic glory. High-rises dominate the skyline, housing mega malls and sleek office blocks. City life is defined by lazy shopping, performance venues, serene places of worship, and fancy rooftop terraces. On the fringes are beaches, pieces of nature in contrast to the man-made aquariums and botanical gardens. And of course, you can sign up for a desert trip and experience riding a camel or flying down the dunes on a four-wheeler. London is clearly one of the most popular cities in the world with 19.09 million visitors. The Gothic architecture in London is matched by splashes of innovation such as the Shard, Tate Modern, and the Sky Garden, offering up grand and historical quarters. You'll be charmed by the taverns and all of West End and impressed by London's contemporary art, theatre, and literature. Greeting you with both the beauty of green parks and urban sprawl, the city will take you through a stunning historical journey. Paris is the second most visited city in the world with 19.10 million visitors and the most visited city in Europe. Paris will arrest your attention with its classic buildings, arching Parisian bridges, and elegant boulevards. Take a cruise along River Seine for a quick look at the city's historical monuments, or swing by individual neighborhoods for Eiffel Tower, Notre Dame, the Louvre, and more. And as an established art and fashion capital, visitors can't go without seeing the collections of Musée d'Orsay and Centre Pompidou. Atmospheric bookstores, vintage shops, and flea markets make their mark beside Art Nouveau department stores such as Galeries Lafayette. A visit to Paris is a must for any traveler looking for a romantic and unforgettable experience. Coming in at number 1, Bangkok, the capital of Thailand, is the most visited city in the world thanks to a whopping 22.78 million international visitors. Breathed in the noise of tuk-tuks and constant activity is the city of Bangkok, where mapless exploration always leads to fun discovery. Known for its vibrant street life, ancient temples, and delicious street food, Bangkok offers a unique cultural experience that has visitors coming back year after year. Enjoy the usual city comforts of mega malls and modern spaces before turning towards its collection of golden temples and shrines. Follow your nose to Bangkok's countless street markets stuffed with spicy, sour, sweet, and salty flavors. Then hop on a boat to reach their floating markets. In the night, Chinatown in Sukhumvit reveals a vibrant nightlife that is both cosmopolitan and cultural.